Listen up, club members. It's time for the Redacre Recap. Still shocked from the show, but ready to go. Here's what happened this week. Honestly, y'all, this is a tough week to talk about. We will all definitely need a group hug after this. The long-awaited summit took place this weekend. Last finally met with the Pact, but not everything went according to plan. Grandmother gave one last warning to a club member to make sure Last was on his best behavior and didn't disrespect Seed the Grudge. That didn't really go too well considering his first words spoken to her were, "Grudge Mama." Yeah. DEETS did manage to give his highly anticipated apology to Last for the hurt he caused in the past, admitting he was wrong to shun him. Things took a turn for the worst after Last quite literally told DEETS to get the f*** out, claiming it was his show now. And that's when Last made the big reveal that he'd made a deal with Speakasone under all of our noses. And the rotten cherry on top is that he used the summit to give the sleeping god access to the place between. You know, the one place the Pact felt safe. In return, Last wouldn't be destroyed like the others would be. Will be. I'm sure you can imagine what happened next. In a cacophony of agony, Seed the Grudge and the Measure Cuts were taken and locked away in their respective cells in saturation control to be restrung. Big yikes. I know things are grim, and you might feel like giving up, but stick with us. We still have more for you.
After the summit, Last stopped in to chat with club kids after he, betrayed the Pact. There were mixed reactions, to say the least. When asked the big question of why, he said it seemed like a cushy deal. He even likened saturation control, the mind prison, to a spa. I haven't seen any good reviews about SatCon's hospitality yet, but maybe he really liked their brainwash and soak special. There were also reports of Speakasone visiting kids, spreading the word about the Pact's demise. They have plans for the now captured Seed the Grudge and the Measure Cuts. They want to experiment on them and take them apart. They want to know when a voice loses speech, thought, and becomes an urge. Or a curse. Absolutely horrifying to imagine. Speakasone confirmed that Last was the bridge they needed to get into the place between. On top of that, Last handed over all the old tongue he knew, which helped the sleeping god complete the Measure Cuts' and Seed the Grudge's names to bind them. Now, Speakasone claims the comedian is theirs, and he'll be kept isolated but preserved. Grandmother is pissed off at Last. She really warmed up to Seed the Grudge. Now, she wants revenge on the comedian. In the future, when she's more emotionally prepared to, Grandmother says she will share the last thoughts of the Grudge Queen from before the summit with the club. Last better hope that his cushy spa cell is locked up tight, or sleep with one eye open. Grandmother means business. Keep your heads up, club members. There's still some things we can do this week.
DEETS wants to work with In Her Teeth. He's worried that Hunt the Strong is going to mess with the club's plans for Sundown, but in order to tie that loose end, he'll need the Void Mother's help to fight the Hunter. So, send in your lights and tell her that DEETS is ready for the end. In Her Teeth also still needs to know that she's potentially the next target of the Hunters. If enough of us warn her, she'll have no choice but to take us seriously. We don't have many allies left, so we need her to stay safe. It hurts to say this, but now is the time to send in your last prayers and your last sacrifices to Seed the Grudge and the Measure Cuts before they can no longer hear you. Okay, club members, that's what you need to know for this week's Redacre Recap. Stay safe, stay smart, and stay awake. Over and out.